Come up with a new plan. Talk to Casey. Talk to Estevez.
Yeah.
Man, his brother's dead.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jaakko was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
Time to come clean about that cult.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly.
Not wrong.
We protect Water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look,
Crazy, you guys,
we've
crazy.
always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have.
Yoink. So we gotta go to the Mine Palace. Why go after Alan
You were
Wake?
trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever
Crazy,
since then,
guys, crazy.
pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing. Not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
Damn, yo. Damn. How long has the cult been operating?
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius.
It was genius.
Just named it half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
Not wrong, not wrong. I guess that's it for that,
I'm
dude.
so sorry, Jaakko.
Poor Yako, dude. You know, it was so crazy because the commercials, you know, had these guys like, funny, you know, the television commercials and stuff and everything. They seemed like some cool dudes. You know what I'm saying? The Kaskalas.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang, Jaakko. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the
Wow.
cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side.
She's a seer. Yep, she is a seer.
If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Jaakko.
Just wrong.
A job half done isn't done at all.
Altogether wrong.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Interesting, interesting. Wakeroni, what you got, Wake?
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
Yoink. Let's go ahead over to the case files. I think we're good here. Okay. Yoink. Case board. Case files. Yeah, interesting. You
I
know,
already took care of all this.
I know, good. And should just throw these things up. Scratch. Or later. The clicker.
Doesn't make sense.
Really? There's the diner.
Sure.
Okay. Their goals were the same. Could mean Scratch and Wake are one of the same. Or just coincidence. Interesting. Wake is trapped.
Wake is trapped in the dark place.
There we go.
He's been reaching out.
We're working it, y'all.
communicating
We're
with me
working
in
it.
the overlaps.
Wake has been contacting me from the dark place. Okay. I assume something strange was happening with time. But if it's simpler than... What if it's simpler than that? Woo! Okay. It's all Gucci, man. It's all Gucci. Okay, then. Or later. Or later. Call to the tree. Yoink. Cult goal. Cult working for someone, maybe. Yep. Okay. Colt wasn't working for / with Wake or Scratch, operating on their own. Oh, really? Wow, that did not go there? That's crazy. Why do they want to kill Wake? I would have thought for sure that went there. There we go. Cult ritual failed to destroy Nightingale because the Bookers interrupted it. The story's all coming together now, guys. It's all coming together.
That's not right.
Okay. Ooh, jeez Louise. Okay. Writing part of the ritual. The cult of the tree targeted people already corrupted by dark presence. Their goal was to protect the community. I don't know if that would go there. Nope. Cult symbols. Bugger all. Who's involved? Mulligan, Thornton, Tor. Maybe. Let's see if that one will go there.
Think, Saga.
I'm trying. Dang. Gonna hurt her, brother. That actually went there. That's crazy. Colt thinks Wake is responsible for taking. Believe killing him will stop this. And we just have this one. Cult of the Tree. Targeted people already corrupted by the dark. Yeah, and apologies if you guys are, catching a wind thing. Yeah. That's, yeah, I got a portable air conditioner that makes a hell of noise. So I got to have this thing all up on my grill so it doesn't create so much wind noise. Because yeah. Yep, I've got the thresholds, the gates, the whole shebang all adjusted in, and yeah, if I don't keep it close to my face no matter what, yeah, you guys get tons of wind noise until I can get probably something a little bit better to work with. Like if computer equipment wasn't expensive enough, then I gotta sit and break down, and
Nope.
I know. This one has got me bamboozled, not gonna lie. Really kind of thought for sure. Outer Bloom? Nope. Man, and I think these yellow ones, the cult working force. Wow, I thought that was going to be the ticket. And I thought maybe cult psychology would have been the ticket as well. But this whole shebang is not doing it. And you would think maybe that would go right there.
No.
But she said no. No, I say. And I think once these turn green, it means they're completed. Now we're just guessing. Because it's getting weird at this point in time. I don't know. We'll just have to come back to this one because, yeah, it's just weird. What kind of cult? No. Nope. Bamboozle job. Alrighty. We're dwelling on that way too long. See what we got going. Come up with a new plan. Alright, talk to Alan and Estevez. Oh. The town still needs...
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
True.
Thank you, Ilmo.
True, true. Cray. Alright, we need to go and talk to these guys.
Scratch's wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
True.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Right? And that's, yeah, and I think, yeah, that's Alan is changing on us, man. He's changing.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Damn. Profiling. Okay, we got some profiling to do. Let's take care of that real quick.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me?
Click up.
No. I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful.
Wow.
Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
True. I thought there was something with Casey, but I guess not. Huh. Okay, let's move on.
So the cult of the tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other.
He doesn't sound
Too
good,
many
man. He just doesn't sound good.
versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over.
True.
Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This
Friends to the
case
end.
is one for the books.
BFF.
I see what you did there.
This one is one for the books. Okay, dialogue tree exhausted.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake.
Oh, damn, salty.
So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
Yeah? About reality changing. Got any useful intel? Let's...
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs
Possible?
are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
I can't lose my family to this thing.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
What does that even mean? Max? Come on now.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go
Yoink.
team.
True. Give me that key. Prison cell key. Damn the files in the locked cell. Okay. So now we can actually get up in there and get some business done. This computer's on now. Dear safety preparations, Officer Barbara Morgan. Understand that there needs to be a keep the arrested folks under lock and key, but who the heck here? Oh, we did read this. Dang. It's late for me, y'all. And that's man, I can always tell I start getting a little as I start burning out, dude. Yeah, because today built a fence, cleaned a driveway. Yeah, getting all prepped to get up. Ooh, okay. For this shebang I got coming up.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Interesting. Let's get up in here. Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian, Bright Falls, Estevez. Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask if there's anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. Alan Wake, there's a force here. You don't understand. A presence. It's after me. He wants to consume me. Consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence thing. We're all aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Interesting, Mr. Wake. You're in custody pending charges for breaching numerous federal violations. You're not listening to me. We're listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Blank, you. Let me the blank out of here. It is coming for me. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated. Okie dokie. Let's see.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Okay. Approximately 1900 hours. Reads a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake. A known threshold to what researchers theorize is origin dimension of A-040, the shadow. Past acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC research facility codename the Lake House was unsuccessful. Response procedures. Lead agent Estevez will mobilize investigation unit Beta for remote operations at a site, operation site at redacted blank. Confirm an active event. If an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize DOS source. Got one more I have to collect.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
someone that facilitates the paranormal activity, a conduit. Item cost not request is based on reports. The item is a light switch from a lamp cord with part of its severed cord attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality. The changes being based on redacted. When used by a capable para-utilitarian, parsing this item effect from the Cauldron Lake threshold response for recurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported uses of this item have occurred near the threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if this item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality, the original Alan Wake. However, it is unclear what the restriction limitation effects are. Conclusion: light switch is a possible OOP, object of paranormal activity, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on secondhand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification of precise effect of said item. And so as it is quite possible, or quite well conceivable, that this has absolutely nothing, absolutely nothing at all to do with anything at all to do with this. True. Okay, I think we're good. We're good. Let's go into the Mind Palace real quick. Come up with a new plan. Yoink. Check out the cases. The wake clicker. Swiffer picker upper. Yoink. Okay. I don't think that's gonna go there, but that's okay. Scratch or wake. Maybe this will go here. Okay. I wasn't 100. KC thinks wake is scratch. It always has been. Certainly possible. It's possible. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that one keeps popping up. It almost seems like a bug. They're supposed to brought a powerful light array. I think maybe. There we go.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light.
Bright lights.
At least that makes sense.
Kind of like water and magui. True. See file on the clicker and its paranatural qualities. Okay. Yeah, because sometimes
the clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
Makes sense. And then sometimes it opens up those when you get those knocked out. No. Damn. Oh, oink. 3 clues. Cult statues. Nursery rhymes. Let's see. Stash found by a forest bunker near Bright Falls. That's weird. Yoink. Oh, the monster doll. I think we're almost 100 on those things. Oh, one more there. And which one's this one? In Bright Falls. Okay. Maybe there's 4 of those. Are we just about good here? I think so. Those are all for later. Okay. I'm gonna call it good. Not like 100. I mean, we're in here. Come up with a new plan. I went through the mine palace. It is not saying there's anything else new. Old Gods, the Pat Main Show. There's Cuckoo
You're
Cloak.
back with Pat Main, and we've got a very special guest today on the program. It's artisan cuckoo clock designer Terry Feldman. Terry, how are we today?
Hey
I
there,
don't know what this
Pat.
is.
Doing just fine. I'm a super big fan of the show. What a treat to be on with you today.
The
How
pleasure's
crazy.
all mine, Terry.
How crazy.
Now, I hear you're doing
True.
something special for Deerfest. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I'm crafting a selection of custom
I'm cutting up
basswood
people.
cuckoo clocks, but
Skinning
the real
them.
special sauce is when it's cuckoo time.
Selling their
You're expecting
eyeballs
the
for
bird
jelly
to
beans.
Pop out for a chirp.
It's possible.
Out comes a big old deer.
It is Alan Wake
That's
after all.
just neat.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Real neat. That's gonna have the tourists tickled.
I don't think that's going to do anything to help move this story along. Let's go up in here and check the empty cells out real quick. Now that they're open. We got that one. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything in there. Because this was Yakko's and Emo's cell. Let's see what this is. What do we got? Shell. Agent Young held his clipboard. Well, read up the bigger stuff. Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes satisfied. A noise on the other side of the backlot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Stevis wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Stevis had held it together even after the oldest house has gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Young felt optimistic. The para-utility was already in custody. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness. The station had been seized by Federal Bureau of Control. You are not authorized to be here. Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then, from inside the station, the screams began.
Agent Young held his clipboard
gonna
up to
read
the
this?
light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied.
Yoink. Man, I can't believe that. We just read it. It's so weird that, you escape from there, then he reads it. Because, yeah, it would have been perfectly fine for him to do the narration. That was one of the things. The driveway that it cleaned today was absolutely, like, covered in moss. Moss is, like, huge situation thing up here. And it was absolutely, like, Okay, these lights are on. We didn't really scout this out here. There was a red box back here that we can, before we go taking off. But yeah, anyhow, that's what this like huge weed blower that gusting this wind, and it would the moss would get caught. Long story short, shit was flying up in my face. I think I accidentally swallowed some of that moss, and yeah, that's in my. And later on, my throat was just trash. Yeah, it's weird AF. I don't know. I didn't think moss would be bad for you, but yeah, it was flying in my eyeballs. And okay, what we got going on here? People sitting out here with phones recording things. This guy, looking very much like The Walking Dead. Then that does not open, but maybe you pass it through there. It's just kind of weird looking, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, there is another door. It's blocked off. It is blocked off. Suppose I could just check out the map. Alright, I would say this area is cleansed, my friends. My friend. My friend. Let's go back and talk to these guys. Anything? Are you really forgot everything, huh? No, I did. And like I said, don't know what that's all about. I'm guessing that's, like I said, and I'm just not going to sit here and burn the time. I can come back later, outside of streaming, and knock this out and get the pump shotgun. Yeah, cause Quincy, Ashton, Westmore. Didn't see that. Holy bananas. And see, I don't know if I feel like I want to work that hard for it. I'm guessing it's QBW, and then you would go ahead and match up the letters to it. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and try this. Oh, that's what the shebang was. Yeah, because it's WBQ. Or it could be QBW. We'll see. And if it's WBQ, that's 327. Let's try 7 2. Oh, well, there we go. We got it though. We got it. We can't carry it, but we got it. So we have to run all the way back down to because I'm almost 100. It's going to take up 4 slots, so we're going to have to thin some things out. Got to get rid of the shoddy, the sawed-off shoddy, and then I was like, damn, man, if you guys got me blocked out from after doing all that, and I'm sorry that took so long, y'all. I knew that one was just gonna, and sometimes it's weird. Like there was the other one, man, the month, day, year puzzle. Woo, dear Lord. Yeah, I didn't think about it because Remedy Games is headquartered in Finland, and so they use day, month, year format. And see, and I thought I actually had the right numbers, which it did, but I was using month, day, year format and US format, and that, and I'm like, so I started going off the deep end, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I was all over the place, you know. And then it was late, I started making up shit too. Yeah, well, keep that flare. Thought we had 2, but whatever. Take a quick look at the macaroni. It's always so funny. I think actually locker room, there is some flares. Okay, go check it out. The locker room, huh? Supposed to be in here. Behind us. Okay. Want that last flare. Straight ahead. This is the locker room, huh? Wow, in the bottom, would have never guessed that. Not in a million. Not in a million. There's a newspaper. Apple. An apple. Alright, I think we are all set. Yeah, unless I don't know that one. But at least we did get one sorted. And we have now a pump shoddy. Yeah. I still don't know what this, like, need to come up with new plan thing's all about, but I don't know.
I'm sure Sheriff Braco wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
L to the no. Nice. Okay. Quick game save. Hot cup of Joe. Anybody?
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems.
True.
You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and...
We're getting things done, y'all.
And
We're
then,
getting things done.
Then Logan... Well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case. If you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough.